The last remaining territory on the planet that could have such a designation is Antarctica.
They're going through the no-fly zone because it's a medical emergency. And what do they see? In the ice, like a huge entrance to a cave, but slanted going down.
Breaking news out of the icy depths. Antarctica has been shut down by the US after a rogue drone captured footage that no one was meant to see. The shocking images reveal secrets buried deep within frozen lands that defy explanation. This mysterious discovery has stirred both fear and wonder, sparking global debate about hidden agendas beneath the ice. Could these secrets forever change our understanding of one of Earth's last great frontiers? The shocking drone footage and the US shutdown. In a crazy twist that sounds almost like a movie, a small drone set off on a routine flight mission over Antarctica and ended up capturing something extraordinary. The camera's eye caught a series of mysterious images in a remote part of the frozen land. Soon after, word spread quickly, and top US officials decided to pull the plug on any further flights in the area. As local teams scrambled to figure out what was going on, the images revealed unusual structures hidden beneath the ice and strange natural formations that no one had ever seen before. The footage shows endless white landscapes mixed with odd shapes and shadows that many say hint at secrets locked away for millennia. Scientists who later looked at the video suggested that the images might not be just natural oddities. Some even thought that they might be evidence of hidden research bases or long-forgotten structures that researchers never expected to find. There were whispers about lost outposts or secret installations built during the early days of Antarctic exploration. Most experts agree that such a discovery could change our view of what we thought we knew about Antarctica's past. The dramatic decision by US authorities to shut down much of the region's access only added to the mystery. This shutdown was not common practice and hinted at something so important that extra precautions had to be taken. Many of the early theories soon pointed to the idea that the drone had captured evidence that could lead to a new understanding of Earth's history. Officials have even questioned if there were hidden agendas and if other Western nations might be working on similar projects.
He basically met with UFOs, Nazi UFOs.
What?
Yes.
Nazi UFOs?
The Nazis...
The Nazis had a flying saucer.
Had made a deal, basically, working with
What?
You've never heard this?
No.
The quiet, pale light of the Antarctic sun was now cast in a new role, revealing secrets that had been frozen until technology allowed a peek. In the aftermath of the incident, researchers, explorers, and even amateur drone enthusiasts started looking at old records and photos of Antarctic expeditions with fresh eyes. The drone's unexpected footage, paired with the dramatic government response, prompted many to revisit the history of human exploration in this remote region. While some remain cautious and insist on further checking, the allure of uncovering a long-hidden mystery has ignited public interest. Now, as questions pile up, the world awaits answers about what truly lies beneath the endless sheets of ice. Secrets locked in the ice. Antarctica has long been known as a giant natural archive. Deep in its thick layers of ice, nature has carefully stored records of our planet's history. This frozen archive tells us stories of changing climates and ancient gases trapped from a time-long past. In our story, sparked by the drone footage, these records grow even more mysterious. The strange images captured have led some to wonder if they might have uncovered clues about shifts in Earth's weather patterns, events that have shaped our environment for countless years. The ice cores that scientists extract from Antarctica reveal bubbles of air that have been trapped for hundreds of thousands of years. Through these cores, researchers can learn about the levels of carbon dioxide and other gases that once filled the atmosphere. These tiny pockets of ancient air paint a picture of Earth's climate over time, of times when the planet was much warmer or colder than today. The drone footage, when examined alongside climate records, made researchers realize that there might be areas where these records are even more detailed or haphazardly preserved than they had thought. Some experts have speculated that strange optical phenomena or even hidden natural formations documented by the drone might point toward pockets of ice that contain unusual gas mixtures. These localized differences could mean that there are parts of Antarctica where ancient climates are recorded differently. In turn, this could provide clues about sudden shifts in our planet's history that may have been missed by earlier studies. Every piece of frozen ice is like a page in Earth's history book, and the new evidence has made these pages appear even more intriguing. The idea that secrets lie locked in ice is not new, but the daring drone flight has added a fresh twist to the tale. Scientists now see the possibility that hidden areas could revise our current climate models. The drone's eye, capturing hidden valleys, ridges, and inexplicable light patterns, may point to conditions that have not been recorded in previous expeditions or satellite images. Research teams are excited at the possibility of studying these areas, as they might uncover new records that reveal abrupt climate events from ages past. Antarctica's unique environment. Antarctica is a wonderland unlike any other place on Earth. With almost 14.2 million square kilometers of snow and ice, it looks like a vast, white desert. The recent drone footage has once again reminded us that this land is full of surprises. From towering glaciers to hidden crevasses, the region is not just a frozen wasteland, but a complex tapestry of unique landforms that tell a story of natural beauty and powerful natural forces. The environment here is extreme, but it brims with subtle details worth exploring. In this frozen desert, every hill, crevice, and ice ridge holds a secret. The vast ice sheets might seem endless and plain at first glance, yet under closer study, they reveal layers of history. Scientists compare this to a giant record player, with each layer of ice recording the whispers of Mother Nature. The drone's images revealed shadows and odd patterns that have made researchers think about whether nature once played a different tune in this seemingly quiet place. Antarctica's physical features differ widely from one region to another. East Antarctica is known as a high plateau covered by thick layers of ice. Its steady, slow-moving glaciers have, over millions of years, molded the land beneath. West Antarctica, by contrast, is like an archipelago of ice-covered islands, with more active glacial movement and faster changes in the landscape. These differences have long fascinated geologists and climate experts because they hold clues to everything from continental shifts to global climate cycles. The mysterious views captured by the drone have provided further proof that every inch of Antarctica is a puzzle piece in the story of our planet. The unusual formations caught on camera might signal areas where nature has hidden unexpected details, perhaps even indicating shifts that were once invisible to human eyes. Many researchers believe that these unusual features could point toward geological phenomena at work beneath the ice. These could include underground rivers, hidden rock formations, or even the echo of ancient eruptions long cooled by time. In simple terms, Antarctica's awe-inspiring beauty and harsh environment combine to create a setting ripe for discovery. Every expedition, every new photograph, and every unexpected angle captured by drones adds to our growing knowledge, and sometimes to our many questions. The pristine white landscapes harbor more than just ice. They hold the promise of learning secrets about Earth's natural cycles and the raw power of nature in one of its purest forms. As we continue to peel back the layers of this frozen giant, it's clear that Antarctica is not merely a cold, empty space, but a living record of our planet's history. Tales from the past. For more than a century, brave explorers have ventured into Antarctica to unravel its mysteries. Early expeditions were filled with hardships, from frostbite to extreme weather, but they also left behind intriguing clues. Over the years, remnants of old camps, abandoned tools, and even forgotten diaries have been discovered. These artifacts hint at the struggles and wonders of those early days, when the frozen lands were both a challenge and a treasure trove of secrets waiting to be uncovered. The recent incident involving drone footage has sparked renewed interest among historians and archaeologists. Many are now studying old records and photos in the hopes of finding connections with the new images. What if the structures or natural formations caught by the drone match descriptions from old explorers' accounts? Could it be that some hidden structure, once thought to be lost to time, was preserved perfectly under layers of ice? This possibility has stirred excitement among those dedicated to uncovering history. Explorers of the past documented their journeys with care. In many cases, they recorded every detail, even if it was just a sketch in a logbook. Their notes described mysterious lights in the sky, echoes of strange sounds, and hints of unusual formations in the vast white expanses. Now, with modern technology on our side, we have the chance to compare their words with the sharp images captured by drones. The connection between ancient accounts and modern findings could lead to a fuller picture of Antarctic history. The archaeological clues left behind are like breadcrumbs. In remote camps once set up to study the land, even mundane objects like old cooking pots have stories to tell. These items remind us of the human spirit that dared to explore even the harshest of places. Every recovered item adds a piece to the overall puzzle, shedding light on how people once lived, struggled, and found hope amid relentless cold. Some experts believe that the drone footage might even show signs of these old camps hidden beneath snow accumulations or ice layers. As we piece together the past with modern observations, the excitement grows. Families of explorers, museum curators, and researchers are now all looking back at historical records with fresh eyes. The simple words found in old journals can suddenly be given new meaning when compared to the strange formations caught on film. What was once thought to be nothing more than a cold, barren place may, in fact, be a living archive of human exploration and endurance, hidden facilities, and the mystery behind the shutdown. When the U.S. decided to shut down significant activities in Antarctica, many were left wondering, what could be so important that it needed to be hidden from public view? In response to the drone's shocking imagery, speculations began about the possibility of secret research facilities that had operated undetected.
Possible, therefore, that our ancestors did actually reach the Antarctic continent and perhaps even settle there.
The idea of hidden stations built deep within the frozen terrain adds another layer of mystery. Were these facilities part of early scientific efforts, or were they built for other, more secretive purposes? The images showed structures that appeared out of place in the natural white expanse. Some observers argued that they resembled old buildings or underground laboratories, rather than natural rock formations. This led to heated debates among experts, local insiders, and even conspiracy enthusiasts. The possibility that secret technology or classified research projects were hidden beneath the ice seemed to grow stronger with every passing day. The shutdown by U.S. authorities made it clear that something was unfolding, something that required utmost caution and secrecy. Local teams and scientists began a thorough review of past exploration records, hoping to connect these odd structures with known research projects or hidden bases left by earlier expeditions. A number of historical stations had been abandoned once their research was deemed complete. However, the drone footage hinted at something different, a place that appeared more modern, more carefully maintained, and perhaps even purposely concealed. A few insiders whispered that there might have been international cooperation or even a race to study unique natural phenomena in Antarctica without interference from global politics. For everyday people, the idea of hidden facilities conjures images of mysterious bunkers and secret labs where undiscovered science is conducted and hidden data is kept away from prying eyes. While these claims have not been officially confirmed, the dramatic shutdown suggests that officials were concerned about protecting sensitive information. As new investigations begin, experts are trying to decide if there is any truth to these rumors. Could there be hidden rooms or underground pathways that have shielded long-standing secrets from the world? The answer remains unclear, but what is certain is that Antarctica, once seen as just a cold, remote land, has become the center of a gripping mystery that combines science, history, and secret research. This mystery has rekindled debates on how much information should be shared with the public. There is growing concern that if certain details remain hidden, our understanding of Antarctic history and climate change could suffer. The drive to uncover the truth is matched only by the need to protect what might be classified or sensitive information. Climate change and global impact. The recent events surrounding Antarctica's shutdown, the startling drone footage, and the treasure trove of secrets locked away in ice have sparked a renewed focus on what the future might hold. With the planet faced with rapid climate changes, every clue preserved in Antarctica's vast ice sheets becomes more important. Scientists now hope that these hidden records can help us understand past climate shifts and, in turn, guide our plans for a safer future. As we watch the dramatic scenes captured by the drone and consider the possible existence of undisclosed research facilities, it becomes clear that Antarctica is much more than an isolated frozen land. It is a living timeline of our planet's environmental past, holding records that can tell us how the Earth has reacted to changes over millennia. These clues, locked in layers of ice, may include dramatic shifts in temperature, unexpected weather patterns, and even hints of ancient natural events that we have yet to fully understand. The unveiling of these secrets also has a strong message for how we take care of our planet. The footprints left behind by earlier explorers and the evidence gathered in climate records all point to one thing: the planet is constantly changing. In a simple way, every bubble of old air preserved in the ice is a reminder of the powers of nature and the delicate balance that keeps Earth habitable. As our modern society grapples with the challenges of rising temperatures, melting glaciers, and extreme weather events, Antarctica's history can serve as a guide. By studying the natural records in the ice, we may be able to predict or even mitigate some of these changes. Many experts believe that new technologies, like the drone that recently captured these shocking images, will lead to groundbreaking discoveries in the coming years. As we continue to explore, there is hope that future missions may reveal more about the hidden stations, old expedition sites, and the precious climate records that the ice holds. The information gleaned from these frozen pages could one day help us prepare better for a warming world. They might even uncover methods to slow down dramatic weather events, helping communities worldwide to adapt and thrive. Number 11. 5,000-year-old penguin graveyard. Whales, seals, albatrosses, seabirds, and penguins are the main residents of the South Pole, enduring its extreme conditions. In 2020, scientists made a remarkable discovery in the Ross Sea region of Antarctica. They stumbled upon a 5,000-year-old graveyard of Adelie penguins, shedding new light on the area's long-standing inhabitants. This region is known to house almost 1 million breeding pairs of Adelie penguins annually. The graveyard contained mummified and seemingly fresh remains of penguin chicks, as well as older fossils.
So there were these incredible fossils. We first discovered them in 2006 that started changing our ideas about penguin evolution,
indicating that the area has served as a penguin breeding ground for millennia. Radiocarbon dating revealed that the penguins occupied the site during 3 distinct periods, with the earliest dating back 5,000 years. The most recent occupation ended around 800 years ago, possibly due to the onset of the Little Ice Age. However, in time, the breeding ground may once again be filled with Adelie penguins, continuing the legacy that began 5,000 years ago. Before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Number 10. 1 million-year-old DNA. In the frigid waters of the Scotia Sea, just north of Antarctica, a momentous breakthrough has been achieved by scientists. They have unearthed ancient DNA from deep-sea sediments, dating back an astonishing 1 million years. This extraordinary discovery represents the most ancient marine sedimentary DNA ever documented, commonly referred to as cetaDNA. So what exactly is ctDNA? It can be likened to a molecular time machine, a cutting-edge technique that enables researchers to peer into the past and unravel the identities of past oceanic life forms and their time of existence. This revolutionary method is of utmost significance, as it provides insights into marine organisms that do not leave behind fossils, such as krill, a vital food source for Antarctic wildlife, including penguins, seals, and whales. To achieve this breakthrough, an international team, including scientists from the University of Tasmania and the University of Bonn, delved deep into the ocean's history, meticulously analyzing sediments collected during the IODP Expedition 382 in 2019. Stringent measures were taken to prevent contamination and ensure the authenticity of the ancient DNA they unearthed. Number 9. Shipwreck of Shackleton's Endurance. In Antarctica, the shipwreck of Sir Ernest Shackleton's Endurance has been discovered, marking a remarkable find in the history of polar exploration. The Endurance, famously used by Shackleton during his ill-fated 1914 to 1917 Imperial Trans-Antarctic expedition, became trapped in ice and eventually sank. The wreckage was recently located by a team of researchers exploring the Weddell Sea.
Off the coast of Antarctica, deep underwater, researchers have discovered the British ship called Endurance, the vessel that launched one of the most remarkable stories of survival and determination.
The remains of the ship lie in remarkably good condition, preserved by the freezing waters. This discovery offers a unique glimpse into the heroic and tragic story of Shackleton and his crew, who endured incredible hardships and ultimately survived against all odds. The shipwreck serves as a poignant reminder of the indomitable spirit and resilience displayed by these explorers in the face of extreme adversity. It also contributes to our understanding of early Antarctic exploration and the enduring legacy of Shackleton's expedition. Number 8. Wood-eating fungi. Scientists stumbled on a strange type of fungi that actually eats wood within the treeless landscape of Antarctica. And get this, they were chowing down on historical artifacts from the days of polar exploration. These fungi were observed deteriorating the wooden shelters erected by renowned adventurers such as Ernest Shackleton and Robert Scott more than a century ago. It is intriguing to note that these wood-consuming fungi managed to thrive despite the absence of any trees on the frigid continent for millions of years. One cannot help but be astonished by the unexpected presence of wood-decaying organisms in this region, reminding us once again of nature's endless capacity to surprise. Number 7. Meteorites of the Antarctic. In Antarctica, something remarkable has been discovered. More meteorites have been found there than on all other continents combined. Actually, meteorites can fall anywhere on Earth. These space rocks, remnants from the early days of our solar system, actually fall evenly across the globe. However, there are certain unique conditions in Antarctica that make it a hotspot for meteorite discoveries. One of the reasons is that Antarctica offers a higher chance of preserving meteorites due to its unique environment. Moreover, the continent is mostly devoid of terrestrial rocks, which makes these extraterrestrial visitors stand out prominently. In a thrilling expedition in December 2022, researchers utilized satellite imagery to guide them and successfully uncovered one of the heaviest meteorites ever found in Antarctica. This impressive meteorite weighed a staggering 16.8 pounds. However, it's important to note that weight alone is not the most significant factor when it comes to meteorites. What truly matters is the valuable information they hold about our universe and the formation of our solar system. Who knows what secrets lie within the many space rocks hidden in the vastness of the Antarctic landscape? Number 6. UFO. The snowy landscape of Antarctica recently caught the attention of internet sleuths and conspiracy enthusiasts on Google Maps. Nestled within the coordinates, an intriguing sight emerged, a strange imprint resembling a crashed UFO. This snowbound oddity spans approximately 65 feet in width and extends 230 feet in length, clearly standing out amidst the untouched snow. Valentine DCTV, a Russian enthusiast of all things unexplained, shed light on this anomaly, suggesting that it bears the distinct shape of a UFO. This revelation adds to the growing interest in Antarctica, which is already known for its frequent meteorite discoveries. Could it be that extraterrestrial visitors also find solace on this secluded continent, using it as a shelter for their spacecraft? While this idea is captivating, experts clarify that the apparent alien craft is, in fact, a natural phenomenon called a crevasse, a result of shifting ice that creates awe-inspiring formations. This blend of natural wonders and human imagination continues to fuel the enigma surrounding Antarctica. Number 5. Ice holes asterisk. Back in 2017, the world experienced a colossal hole in Antarctica called the Polynya. This cavernous expanse stretches across a staggering 78,000 square kilometers, making it the largest hole to have emerged in the region since the 1970s. The formation of this hole can be attributed to warm, salty water present in the deeper parts of the ocean. Scientifically referred to as cryoconite holes, these formations consist of ice and dust particles. Within these holes, one can find rocks and even minuscule microbes. These holes have a remarkable ability to absorb heat from sunlight, causing the ice beneath them to melt and thereby creating a collapse-like appearance. Scientists speculate that these holes are likely a result of a combination of unusual ocean conditions, the distinctive weather patterns of Antarctica, and the occurrence of intense storms with hurricane-like winds in the region. With climate change predictions indicating a rise in the frequency of these offshore holes, the potential disasters they may bring forth are truly unsettling. It leaves us contemplating the frightening possibilities that lie ahead. Number 4. Third man factor. The third man factor isn't limited to Antarctica. It's a phenomenon that can occur anywhere. However, explorers have reported particularly strong instances of the third man factor in Antarctic regions. This phenomenon refers to the overwhelming sensation of someone's presence during times of distress. Often, this figure acts as a guiding force when one is lost, providing a sense of safety. Antarctica's harsh conditions and unusual patterns of sunlight and darkness contribute to the prevalence of hallucinations in the area. These hallucinations may be responsible for the manifestation of the third man factor. Explorers have shared accounts of witnessing shadows cast by seemingly invisible entities across the vast landscapes of the region. One notable explorer, Ernest Shackleton, and his entire group experienced this phenomenon during their travels in Antarctica. After an exhausting journey, they attempted to trek to a whaling station on South Georgia Island in search of food and shelter. Throughout the 36-hour trek over mountains and glaciers, the entire group, consisting of 3 individuals, believed that there was a fourth presence accompanying them. Although this sounds weird, several people have experienced this. Number 3. New deepest point on Earth. The Factorian Deep, located 24,400 feet below sea level in Antarctica's frigid Southern Ocean, holds the new record for the greatest terrestrial depth we've reached. To put it in perspective, it's equivalent to stacking about 17 Empire State Buildings from bottom to top. This remarkable discovery was made in 2019 by American explorer and entrepreneur Victor Vescovo, but it wasn't until recently that we were able to map this part of the ocean. The comprehensive mapping revealed previously unseen undersea mountains, canyons, and plateaus beneath the Southern Ocean. This mapping project was made possible by the International Biometric Chart of the Southern Ocean, which has been diligently charting the region since 2013, providing us with valuable insights into our planet. Number 2. Mount Erebus. It may be hard to believe, but Antarctica is actually home to numerous volcanoes, despite being entirely covered in ice. Ross Island, for instance, hosts 4 distinct volcanoes. While 3 of them are currently inactive, the fourth, known as Mount Erebus, has exhibited increased volcanic activity over the past 3 decades. Scientists speculate that this resurgence hints at the potential for further volcanic eruptions. Mount Erebus is a captivating mystery, boasting liquid magma and ancient lava lakes that have been boiling for approximately 1.3 million years. It stands as one of the most active and mysterious volcanoes discovered in Antarctica, towering at an impressive height of 3,800 meters. However, due to its remote and treacherous location, Nestled in an unpredictable and hazardous region, our knowledge about the nature of this volcano remains limited. Number 1. The mystifying secrets of Antarctica's Lake Vostok. It is almost difficult to imagine that deep beneath the icy surface of Antarctica is a hidden world called Lake Vostok. Sunlight has not touched this enigmatic realm for millions of years, and it holds numerous secrets that scientists yearn to unlock. Russian geographer Andrei Kapitsa first suspected the presence of this colossal subglacial lake, concealed beneath the East Antarctic ice sheet, based on seismic data analysis in the 1950s. Confirmation came in 1996 through radio echo surveys and satellite measurements, revealing that Lake Vostok is separated from the surface by over 2 miles of ice, making it one of the most remote lakes on Earth. Estimated to have existed for approximately 15 million years, this lightless lake may harbor life within its caverns and the hottest bodies of water on our planet. Until further exploration sheds light on its mysteries, speculation remains our only recourse. Thanks for watching. While you're still here, click on the other videos you see on your screen right now.